Hi everyone, welcome to our AI Twin Minds channel. I'm here to provide a new tutorial for our new ChatGPT-UI version 4, which has numerous enhancements and several new options compared to the previous version. I'll begin by exploring all the options with you from the beginning. This application is totally free, so please remember to show your support with a thumbs up. Feel free to drop your questions or suggestions about the UI in the comment section below this video. Or you can open an issue in our GitHub repository, and of course, don't forget to give it a star. Okay, let's begin with the app. I've prepared a text here to walk you through all the prompts and options. Take a look at the UI here, and the default theme is dark. However, we also considered a light theme for those who prefer working with a brighter UI. So we have a switch button to easily switch between the light and dark themes. In the help menu, you can check for updates and latest version. There is also an option to start a repo. In the about section, you can find more information about us and follow us on X or Twitter if you're interested. Select your preferred model. For using the OpenAI API key as a Plus user, you can choose GPT-4 as an option, while the default is the GPT 3.5 Turbo, suitable for all purposes. Additionally, it's free for the first 3 months after creating your account. For more details on the API key and how to obtain it, check out our previous video on our YouTube channel. I provide the link in the comments for your convenience. There are several options available in the settings. With the auto clipboard input feature, there's no need to manually input text in the UI. Simply copy text using Ctrl+C and proceed to your desired prompt to receive a response from ChatGPT. If you check the Keep Replies option, you can see previous responses when generating a new one. I'll show you all of those options with the text here, so you don't have to worry about the details. By toggling the Show Conversation History option, you can view your chats, rename them, or delete them. When you press New Chat button, you can open a new chat. Additionally, clicking on each chat allows you to see all of your chats and responses. With the Always on Top checkbox, the app will remain on the top of all other apps. This is particularly useful if you want to keep it on your screen while multitasking. When selecting the API key, a line edit will appear for you to input your OpenAI API key. Once saved, it will remain even. You close and rerun the app. If you require the use of a proxy to access OpenAI, you can input the HTTP proxy here. For example, if you are using a V2AN, the server address is 127.0.0.1 and the default HTTP port is 1089. If you no longer need your chat history, you can simply click on Delete Chat History to remove all previous chats. In the Mode section, there is a new option to use Chrome to access ChatGPT without needing an API key. This is beneficial for those who can access the API key. Another advantage is that now you can chat with ChatGPT and it will recognize previous chats, which can be very helpful in some cases. Another option is to use Bard as your AI model. In this version, it's not available, but if you would like to use Bard too, please mention it in the comments and we can provide an update to include this option too. Okay, I'll talk about the Chrome option later. Let's begin by focusing on the API key. Here is the example text. We can move on to the custom prompt. Let's ask ChatGPT to investigate the correlation between sleep patterns and cognitive function. I paste the text in here and hit enter. Or you can use this button to send your message to ChatGPT. And just like that, we get a response from ChatGPT with the API key so quickly. All right, let's take a look at the paraphrase prompts. We have 8 different options available to rewrite the text. By clicking on each option, you can view a brief description about what the prompt does with the text. You can also specify how many rewrites you want. I select two rewrites and click on the fluency option. Okay, let's grab the text about neuroplasticity and have ChatGPT rephrase it in two different ways. I enabled the auto clipboard input, so I just copy the text and click on generate button to receive the response. And just like that, we have two different rewrites. All right, let's begin debugging the code. I've written simple Python code, Python function, and I removed the colon, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to help me identify the issue with my code. I've copied the code, and now I just click on generate button to get the response. You can see that we have a code highlighter here for better visibility. The corrected code indicates that the remove colon is the problem. We also have three additional buttons available here. One button allows you to copy the response as plain text to the clipboard, while the other button clears all the responses. Additionally, there is a button that allows you to stop generating a response in order to start a new task. All right, we also have an option for summarizing, which comes in handy when you need to understand the main points of text. I have prepared a paragraph here to show how this prompt will summarize the text. As you can see, it effectively captures the main point of the text in a concise manner. In this example, we had a short paragraph, but when dealing with a lot of text, it makes more sense to have such a summary. Okay, let's get started on the translation. There are two drop down menus that include all available languages. The text we have here tells us the meditation has been proven to improve cognitive function, reduce stress, and promote overall well being. Let's see the translation to Persian, my native language. Great, yeah, it's accurate. Okay, let's translate it into Chinese as well. Great, here is the Chinese translation too. Now let's move on to the email reply prompt. In this section, there is another checkbox that allows us to provide additional information when responding to emails. For example, when I receive this email, I may want to add some details and express my gratitude for the update and ask to schedule a meeting to discuss more if possible. Let's see how it will prepare a reply to this email. Our reply is already set, and we can now personalize it to our preference. The explain option comes in handy when reading. Simply copy the text and click the generate button to receive the explanation. For example, if you are unfamiliar with synaptic transmission, just copy the text and hit generate button for a quick explanation. And just like that, now you have an explanation of synaptic transmission. Using a grammar checker can really helpful when it comes to writing. These prompts like Grammarly helps you to correct errors, point out differences, and provide suggested corrections for the text being reviewed. For example, if I input a text with grammatical errors, the grammar checker will indicate where changes need to be made, such as changing has to have. Let's see how it will work. As you can see, the added text is highlighted in green and the remove text is shown in red. Now that we have reviewed all of the prompt options, let's proceed with the Chrome mode without using an API key. Before using Chrome mode, you'll need to download the Chrome driver. I've included the link in the comments for you to download the driver based on your version of Chrome. To find your Chrome version, check the About section of your Chrome browser. For example, my version is 120.0.1699. Let's see which Chrome driver is available for me to download. On this page, we can see the versions available up to 114. Click on this link, check for the latest versions. If your version is 115 or newer, click on this link. Once you find a version that matches yours, click on it to see the download links. Depending on your operating system, Windows, Linux, or macOS, you can copy these links and paste them into your browser search box or use a download manager to download them. Then extract the zip file and place the driver in the same path where the ChatGPT-UI is located on your system. You can also confirm that the driver is functioning properly by opening it. You should see an opening terminal. Once you have verified its operation, just close it. It's important to note that you should close all instances of Chrome before switching to this mode and only work with just a single instance while in Chrome mode. Okay, now you're ready to work in Chrome mode. In this mode, you have access to all prompts without needing an API key. Let's use the explain prompt to request an explanation of synaptic transmission. After copying the text, click the generate button and the message will be sent into ChatGPT automatically. Once the response is generated, the Chrome window will minimize, allowing you to view the response in the UI. The advantage here is that you can continue the conversation with ChatGPT. You can also ask for a shorter explanation by requesting a shorter response and pressing enter. ChatGPT has access to previous chats and can modify the text accordingly. You can now see the expected shorter response. I'm excited to introduce an amazing new feature in this version, the ability to upload PDFs, Word documents, or any other text files. Simply click on the upload button here to send the text to ChatGPT in Chrome mode. After that, you can ask questions about the uploaded file. Before using this file uploading feature, you are required to install an extension for your Chrome browser. Specifically, the extension I am referring to is ChatGPT Sidebar and File Uploader. I'll include the extension link in the comments. Once you have successfully installed it, you will have the ability to upload files like PDFs. Let's test it out and see how it works. I have an article regarding the use of ChatGPT for intelligence diagnosis. The article compares predictive models with ChatGPT to create a new medical diagnostic bot. I'm gonna upload it to ChatGPT and ask it to summarize the main points in 2 paragraphs. As you can see, the PDF text is divided into 11 parts, and each part is being sent in a separate message. There is a progress bar in the UI to track the upload status. Once the upload is complete, we can start chatting. Now I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to summarize the article in 2 paragraphs. Now we have the summary and can continue chatting to delve into more details. I hope you enjoy using the ChatGPT UI. Please let us know if you encounter any issues and help us improve its functionality. You can leave a comment on this video or open an issue in our GitHub repo. Feel free to reach out to us on Twitter with any inquiries. This app is completely free, so don't forget to like the videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and start our GitHub repository to support us for future updates. Have fun with the UI.